If your rear gears are not shifting correctly, that is, one click in the lever moves the chain precisely to the next cog, you might need to adjust your rear derailleur. Keep in mind that this adjustment will only work if there aren't any other problems with the transmission. If you're not sure why your gears aren't working right, then pause now and watch my video here to see how to troubleshoot your gears. Once you're confident that there are no other issues with the transmission, you can begin adjusting the gears. This task is a lot easier with a work stand, as it simplifies all the multitasking involved in setting up the gears. Move the shifter to the highest gear, the smallest cog, and loosen the cable on the derailleur. At this stage, it's a good idea to reset the barrel adjuster. Barrel adjuster is only found on rear derailleurs. It is a bolt with a knurled piece of plastic around it and is used to adjust indexing by loosening or tightening your gear cable. If you can't find one on your rear derailleur, then the barrel adjuster is placed on or near the shifter. Turn the barrel adjuster clockwise until it stops, and then turn it anti-clockwise 2 revolutions. Now it's time to remove the slack from the gear cable. Hold the cable and move the shifter to the lowest gear. While still holding the cable, pull it and shift it to the highest gear. Don't release the cable until you have tightened it. Take a look at your derailleur. There are 2 limit screws. These 2 little screws don't control the indexing. Their purpose is to stop the derailleur when it reaches the lowest or highest gear, preventing the chain from going into the wheel or the frame. If you want to check whether your limit screws are set correctly and make adjustments, pause now and watch my video tutorial here for a step-by-step guide on how to set them up properly. Now let's set up the B-tension screw. The B-tension screw is only found on the rear derailleur and adjusts the distance between the cogs and the top jockey wheel. When set correctly, it improves the responsiveness of gear changes. Shift the gear to the biggest cog, the lowest gear. Check the gap between the cog and the top jockey wheel. The top pulley should be as close to the sprocket as possible without touching it, ideally around 6 mm. If the jockey wheel sits too far from the sprocket, turn the B-tension screw anti-clockwise until the jockey wheel is properly positioned. If the top pulley is rubbing against the cog, turn the B-tension screw clockwise until it's properly positioned. Now shift the gear cable 1 click and check if the chain moves to the next gear. If the top pulley doesn't move enough to align with the desired cog, you'll need to loosen the gear cable. Shift to the highest gear and then press the shifter twice to move to a lower gear. The gears might make noise or shift to a cog that doesn't match the gear shifter position. While spinning the cranks, turn the barrel adjuster clockwise in half-turn increments and watch the chain position. Keep repeating the process until the chain moves smoothly and quietly in the correct gear. If the top pulley moves too far to align with the desired cog, you'll need to tighten the gear cable. Shift to the highest gear and then press the shifter twice to move to a lower gear. The gears might make noise or fail to reach the desired cog. While spinning the cranks, turn the barrel adjuster anti-clockwise in half-turn increments and watch the chain position. Repeat this until the chain moves smoothly and quietly in the correct gear. Next, test the gears by shifting up and down the sprockets to ensure they are indexing correctly. This is a great time to fine-tune the adjustments, making sure the gears shift evenly up and down. And that's it! You should now be able to adjust your rear gears. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear how your rear derailleur adjustment went, so please share your experience in the comments below. I'm thrilled to see so many of you supporting this channel by subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing my videos on social media and various forums. But did you know you can help the channel grow even more? You can do this by contributing the equivalent of a cup of coffee or a small lunch each month through a YouTube subscription. In return for your generous support, you'll gain access to some brilliant perks and help strengthen our cycling maintenance community. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.